Chapter 22, Search Engine Optimization, SEO, Getting Found Without Paying for Ads. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is the process of getting your website, blog, or online store to show up in search engines like Google when people type in keywords related to your business. It's one of the most powerful ways to get consistent, high-quality traffic without paying for ads. But it's also a long-term strategy that requires patience and persistence. When you do it right, SEO can bring in customers for years from a single piece of content. The reason SEO is so valuable is that search traffic is intent-driven. Unlike social media, where you're interrupting someone who's scrolling for entertainment, search engines connect you with people who are actively looking for what you offer. If someone types best project management software or how to start a podcast into Google, they're already interested. They just need the right information or solution. If your content shows up in those results, you have a much higher chance of converting them into a customer. SEO starts with keyword research, figuring out the exact words and phrases your target audience is typing into search engines. Tools like Google Keyword Planner, Ubersuggest, Ahrefs, or SEMrush can help you find keywords with good search volume and reasonable competition. The goal is to find a balance. Keywords that enough people are searching for to be worth targeting, but not so competitive that you have no chance of ranking. You can also look for long-tail keywords, longer, more specific phrases like best budget-friendly podcast microphone, which often have less competition and higher conversion rates. Once you've chosen your keywords, the next step is creating high-quality, relevant content around them. This could be blog posts, product pages, how-to guides, or videos embedded on your site. Your content needs to actually answer the searcher's question or solve their problem. Google's entire goal is to show people the most useful, relevant results. If your content is thin, outdated, or only exists to stuff in keywords, it won't rank for long. Instead, focus on depth, clarity, and delivering real value. On-page SEO is about optimizing the elements on your website that Google looks at when deciding how to rank your pages. This includes your page title, headings, meta description, URL, and how to use your target keywords in your content. You should also make sure your site loads quickly, works well on mobile, and has a clear structure that's easy for both people and search engines to navigate. Off-page SEO is about building your site's authority in the eyes of search engines. And the most important factor here is backlinks, links from other reputable websites to yours. Backlinks act like votes of confidence, telling Google that your site is trustworthy and worth ranking. You can get backlinks by creating great content that people naturally want to share, doing guest posts on other sites, getting featured in media, or collaborating with other businesses. Another key part of SEO today is user experience. Search engines pay attention to how people interact with your site. If visitors click your link and immediately leave, it's called a bounce, it's a signal your page might not be relevant or engaging. If they stay, scroll, and interact, it tells Google your content is satisfying their search intents. This means your content not only needs to attract clicks, but also keep people interested once they arrive. SEO is a long game. It can take weeks or months to see results, especially if your site is new, but the payoff is worth it. Once you rank for valuable keywords, you can get a steady stream of targeted visitors without spending a cent on ads. And unlike paid traffic, which stops the moment you stop paying, SEO can keep working for you 24/7 for years after the initial effort. The smartest online businesses treat SEO as an ongoing process. They publish new content regularly, update old posts to keep them relevant, monitor keyword rankings, and adapt to changes in search algorithms. It's not a set it and forget it strategy, but over time, it can become one of your most consistent and profitable traffic sources. When you combine SEO with email marketing, social media, and paid ads, you create a well-rounded traffic strategy. SEO brings people in, email keeps them engaged, social media builds relationships, and ads give you the ability to scale quickly. Together, they give you the stability and reach you need to grow without being dependent on any single channel.